We've heard stories of miraculous breakthroughs, people leaping over tall buildings in a single bound, fish being used to make beautiful art. We will be discussing 7 kingdom principles every young person should follow. If you're new here, subscribe and click on the bell button to be notified each time we upload a new video. Let's get started. There's even a story about a guy who did something unbelievable. Yes, he walked on water. Jesus left the comfort of heaven to become a man so that we can understand God and experience His love. John 1 verse 14 tells us, imagine building a house on shifting sand. Proverbs 31 verse 8-9 encourages us to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. For the rights of all who are destitute, speak up and judge righteously. As young people, we have a platform and a responsibility to advocate for justice, especially for those who don't have a voice. As a young person, you have the ability to make a significant impact on the world around you. Don't let age define your potential. Don't let circumstances limit your dreams. Embrace the principles discussed today and let them guide you. If you resonated with this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with a friend, and let's continue this conversation. We value your input. What are your thoughts on these 7 principles? Drop your comments below. Together, let's ignite a movement of positive change. Until next time, keep shining. Don't just complain about problems. Be part of the solution. If you see injustice, take action. Use your voice to speak up for those who can't and work towards creating a better world for everyone. It might look good initially, but it won't stand the test of time. In Matthew chapter 7 verse 24. Jesus taught about the importance of building our lives on solid foundations. When you face challenges, a strong foundation will hold you steady. In ministry, that foundation is your relationship with Jesus Christ. Are you building your plans on shaky ground or on the solid rock of your faith? The Word became flesh and made His dwelling among us. This principle reminds us to walk among those we serve. Jesus chose 12 men and spent 3 years training them. This is the essence of multiplying people. In 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 2, Paul instructs Timothy to entrust to reliable people who will also be qualified to teach others. Your goal shouldn't be to do everything yourself, but to equip and empower others to do even more. Invest in people, share what you've learned, and watch as they not only grow but also become catalysts for change in their own right. Many young leaders neglect the communities they're called to serve. They forget that true leadership means walking alongside, understanding their struggles and celebrating their triumphs. James chapter 2 verse 17 says, faith without deeds is dead. Having faith isn't enough. It needs to be put into action. Faith that works looks for opportunities to serve, to help, and to make a difference. In a world full of problems, don't just sit back and wait for things to improve. Be part of the solution. Every small step, every act of kindness, every effort to make a positive impact, no matter how small, contributes to building a better future. Ask yourself, are you serving from a distance or right in the trenches? But let me ask you this, when was the last time you did something miraculous? Imagine having only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. It might seem like a small amount, but in Mark 6:45, Jesus fed more than 5,000 people with just that. This teaches us that we can do extraordinary things with what we have, not what we wish we had. So stop waiting for the perfect timing or resources. Start with what you have and watch what God does with it. Remember, it's not how much you have, but how much you can do with what you have. Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is going to be life-changing. 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 27 says, though one, it has many parts. And so it is with Christ. In this passage, Paul uses the body of Christ to illustrate the concept of unity and diversity. Each part of the body is important and has a unique function. Similarly, each believer has a place in the body of Christ. In a diverse world, embrace your uniqueness and celebrate the diversity of others. Remember, unity doesn't mean uniformity. It means recognizing and appreciating our differences while working together towards a common goal. Principle No. 1. Incarnational leadership. Principle No. 2. Stewardship of small resources. Principle No. 3. Unity in diversity. Principle No. 4. Build on solid foundations. Principle No. 5. Advocate for justice. Principle number 6. Multiply through people. Principle number 7. Faith that works. Are you ready to put these principles into practice?